Hello, Internet! We're back with the Ice Age. And we seem to be going on just fine as a dinosaur, so... Aside from that... Yep. Slippery, slidey ice world as a dinosaur. Evolution is slowing down in this age. Reptiles change very little and they will have few enemies. You must be careful. Evolution is slow among the mammals. You will struggle against strong enemies. Someday you may evolve into a creature known as a human being. But then you'll realize it's a horrible trap, and we'll get to that quite a bit later. We've got caves to go through. Much like in the beginning, we had caves to go through too, with the fish. Slip, 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 slip. Now, the Cave of Judgment. Ah, it's the ghosts. We are very happy living without fear of our enemies, although we have weak bodies. Saracosaurus family over there has something to tell you. I was told by Gaia to give you the power to become a mammal. I was also ordered to check if you deserve to become a mammal. In order to make you a mammal, we have to use some of our spirit power, called hope, from our people who have been defeated. I must judge you. Congratulations! You deserve to become a mammal! You will not be able to return the form you are in now if you decide to become a mammal. How will you evolve? How will you choose? We are going to stay as we are. I admire your courage. When you change your mind, come back here at any time. That's the game suddenly saying, you know, it's kind of slippery out there, and cold. Yes, we can technically go back and become a mammal at any time we want. I don't, however, plan to. Not right now, at least. See, what I did just before we left the Dinosaur Age was I made 2 saves. One just for savings purposes, and the other for backup, so we can go back and start showing off the other evolutionary branches. But I'm gonna go straight through with Dinosaur. Because it's not all ice. Rumor from Deltadium. I am afraid there are still dinosaurs alive. They will not be able to withstand the cold. They will perish soon. I would be more interested in the white, 2-legged creature living in the West Continent. They're defeating the mammals trying to evolve. I'm so scared. What, the Yeti? This is the So You Chose to Become a Mammal Cave. It's got enemies you can beat as a mammal. Becoming a mammal has the sort disadvantage, in addition to always, of course, with switching your form back down, it also shrinks you to small size default. It's not bad, because being small and nimble is awesome, but... Also, as annoying as the ice is, this is the worst it will get. The world will start to thaw later. And all will be better. Doorway to Mount Snow. Yeah, I think it's time we changed our body a bit. As has been pointed out, we didn't actually ever get our armor. But more to the point, transforming to 2 legs is a 2-stage process. Right now, we're kind of a bizarre, as I called it before, Yoshi-type creature. But we're slightly more agile. How do I get myself jumpier? Oh, we never got the invincible tail. Wow. Look at that, we're like Spike Tailorsaurus. Go us! But agility is... Ha! Did you see that? Agility is a lot more important in the ice world just because of... well... ice. If you slip everywhere, you'll never get anywhere. And nowhere is this more apparent than the top of Mount Snow. Away we go! Yes, a mammal would have no trouble crossing the top of Mount Snow. The domain of Paraminis. Flying squirrels of a sort. Yeah, they actually give you a decent amount of experience at this point, if you are a mammal. This game does just have awesome music all around. Look at that. That doesn't look good, does it? Prime Bird. Yes, welcome to the home of all Castlevania birds ever. It's not that hard to get along as a dinosaur, you just have to be expecting it. Oh, look. A turn to previous form. Record of evolution. Falling doesn't kill you, it just kicks you out of the level without actually clearing it, so you can't go on until you've managed to do that platforming. The exit of Mount Snow is what you'd expect. We're going to be spending a lot more time in these levels far later, once we actually need to evolve. But we are the big man on canvas. Nothing can stand against our dino-y might. Yeah, I should probably show off the inside of Mount Snow. I'll probably do it with the bird form. Yeah, if we weren't completely chicken, we could be a gigantic chicken. Let's find out what's up here. The domain of Hynodon. The sort of proto-hyena. Giant ice barrier. Even with our great dinosauric strength, we cannot move it. Hynodon are worth a good amount of EVO points, though. I need to evolve my body soon. Not quite for the armored, though. The nautiloid body, as you can imagine, gives you ridiculous defense, but slows you down a lot. And here we're out of the Ice Age already. Oh, I've been discovered! We survived with much difficulty! Leave us alone! It's our old friend the Brontosaurus! It's the Brontosaurus stage again. Absolutely nothing to say here. Gonna eat some of them. But I'm not evolving just yet because we've got a boss fight coming up, so... Oh, does this actually have 4 Brontosaurus? That makes it better than the Brontosaurus to 5! Makes it better, they're a little more evenly spaced. Awesome. I believe this is another land of survival. I could be wrong, though. Oh, yep. Oh, the Yeti are coming! I made my mistake. I feel better now. Yes. Tyrannosaurus has become a downgraded boss. not even going to bother dealing with him, because that would be insane. They're not as easy to just grind against as they were in boss mode either, so... They're not as good at grinding as you might think they'd be. Now, the land down under. Home of the Balurum. Even though we escaped the Yeti, it's too hot for us mammals to survive here in the desert. Oh, you can't survive in the desert? Let me help you then. But yeah, just fight the Brontosaurus if you need to grind. Because these things fight back. Coming up soon, we wrap around to the North Pole. What could await us at the North Pole? Penguins, of course. I mean, what else would there be at the North Pole? That and ice, obviously. And torpedotters. Stupid torpedo death otters. But anyway, now go to... I forget what this is called. The Domain of Mammoth. He doesn't look happy. We're the three brothers of the Mammoth. Even the Yeti is afraid of us. What are you? What? Well, you're part of the Yeti family, aren't you? Do I look like a Yeti? Yeah, you should be. Hey, brothers, the enemy's here! Foam! I need to time that well. We've been meaning to evolve body anyway. I will show off the spotted body first. Aha! Like some demented Barney monster. Yeah, it doesn't do all that much for it. The warted body next. Which is, yep, more defense. Raises our strength at least. And now what we're finally going to settle on is the armored body, though. Look at that. We are an Armorsaurus. And look at how much defense that did. This takes off like 10 damage from it. You can just tank this. Oh, and there are multiple brothers indeed, so... It's not so much that you need to evolve to a mammal, it's just it makes it a lot easier at certain points. We can chain lock this guy like the Tyrannosaurus chain locked us. Oh my! I thought the Yeti had attacked, but it wasn't true. The Mammoth brothers had been proud because the Yeti hadn't come yet. The Mammoth brothers even said it would be very easy to defeat the Yeti, if only they had the crystal. By the way, you are very strong. I will tell you a secret. There's a mountain in the southwest, and you can find the Ice Pole spirit there. It was said if you closed the Ice Pole, you couldn't come back to this world. Please be careful. I am not entirely sure what their rambling means there. But in any case, that's all for now. When we get back, we'll investigate the Ice Pole, obviously the new flashing dot we've got, and find out its secret. See you then!